3 days ago, I sat down for 60 minutes and created this YouTube video that has already gotten 2,700 views, over 100 leads for my business, and booked in 7 qualified sales calls, which is over $10,000 in potential deals for my company. So $10,000 for 60 minutes of work is what I'm looking at here in terms of ROI with my time. I'm going to show you exactly the process of why this works, the funnel behind YouTube that turns views into clients, why this specific video did so well, and finally, a 5-step process for you to follow to post videos like this to gain leads, sales calls, and eventual clients for your business. Now, there's a good chance that you actually have seen this video, and that's why you're watching this right now, which is just further proof how this funnel works. I'm going to give you an overview of why this works so well and why you have to be on YouTube for your agency in 2024 and beyond. So the reason that we're posting on YouTube right here is to turn people that are cold into people that are a sales call, a lead and client, and then eventually people that give you money. All of these Stripe payments here are people that directly came from our YouTube channel within the last few months, right? That's the only reason we're posting on YouTube. I don't care about sales calls, views, subscribers. They're great, but I want leads, I want sales calls, I want people engaging with my content that want to buy from me at a high ticket price. All right, now there's a few points that I do want to make about posting on YouTube. One is having the best product is no longer viable, right? AI can replace everything almost. If you find a SaaS product, there's a very good chance that you could work backwards using a specific software product and replicate that SaaS product. But the advantage now is who can market that SaaS product, all right? You need to have the best marketing in the game to really get ahead. Now, not even AI can replace a personal brand. That is why it is so important to be on these social media platforms. I love AI. I use it all day, every day. It's what my service is based around. But AI will not replace you as a human being. People will always buy from other people. That's why you have to be on YouTube, building up a personal brand that on the back end sells your product, your service, your SaaS for you. All right. So that's why we post on YouTube. If you're posting on YouTube for AdSense and views and subscribers, you can go that route, but we're not Mr. Beast. We don't care about that. All we want is clients from our channel. All right, that's an overview of what this video is about and why this video took me 60 minutes to produce, but could produce over $10,000 in revenue for my company. Now, the funnel that actually turned these YouTube videos into leads is just like this. I'm going to have some data that I'm going to break down for you guys, try to give you as much information as possible so you can make these decisions for your own company. So one is we post targeted YouTube content. You can go to my channel. I have dozens and dozens of videos just like this that bring traffic to me every single day. We're reaching about 100 to 200 new people, unique viewers every single day. And they all come inbound, which is even better than outbound, than like spamming cold outreach or spamming emails, all right? So targeted YouTube content, there's 2 call to actions I make. One is my opt-in, where they get a free lead magnet, and 2 is to DM me on Instagram. I'm going to cover Instagram first. Instagram is very crucial. Now, Instagram is specifically used for DMs and social proof. So if you want to go to my Instagram, here's the call to action. You can DM me, and I will answer your DM 100%. If you're not pitching me something, or if you're not asking something weird, I will answer your message. All right. Now, when you go to my Instagram, you can also click on client wins and you can see dozens and dozens and dozens of client wins. This is just further nurturing people and getting people in the DMs. That's the one thing YouTube lacks. I love YouTube. It lacks a DM feature, which is probably for the best. And DMs is how you can actually close a lot of people and book a lot of sales calls. I just actually booked someone 5 minutes ago through the DMs. All right. Which leads to a book a call. All right. So that's one route to get to a booked call. To get to a booked call from YouTube. The second route is more classic. You go from a YouTube video to an opt-in to a VSL to a booked call. Now, our opt-in page is absolutely cooking right now. 1 out of every 2 people, actually more than that land on our opt-in page, opt in for a lead magnet. All right. So they get a lead magnet at 72 pages of pure value of how to use content and AI to scale your business. You can claim that down below. Once they get that, they get into my email nurturing campaign. So you'll get emails from me, you'll get my newsletter, you'll get sauce I don't give anywhere else in my email newsletter. All right. This further sends people to Instagram or to book a call. All right. So everything leads to book a call or my Instagram, which books a call. All right. So that's like the workflow. We have one goal in mind, and that's booking and calls. After people opt in, they go to my VSL. After they go to my VSL, they go to my book a call. And this just qualifies people. So I'm not hopping on calls with people that really have no interest in buying or even qualified to buy. All right. So that is the funnel behind YouTube that collects leads. YouTube to Instagram, which ends up booking in the call and building trust, or YouTube to opt-in to VSL, VSL to book to call, and in the background doing email nurturing with those leads that I collected. All right. So this is a great, but this is where the money is made. Do not skip out on the actual funnel because you'll be wasting leads essentially. All right. Now, why did this specific video work so well? All right. The video is called Top 5 AI Infrastructures to Sell Right Now. Steal these. 1, and it's probably the biggest thing. It's in the make money online niche, and it's a trending video topic, meaning people are trying to make money with AI right now. All right. I realized that gap in the market, so I made a video about it. And what do you know? It did well. When you do research on YouTube, it will do well. If your videos are not doing right, you are messing up. YouTube is damn near perfect. The algorithm is really good. If it's not doing well for you, if your video is not doing well, it is on you. You're messing up the title, the thumbnail, the hook. You're messing up something within your video process. This is also related to my ICP and who I am selling to. Now, the reason that I got so many people opting in, right? I got over 100 leads at this point and over 7 calls is because I related this trending topic to who I serve and how I could help them. Right? So if you watch that video, you know we help people use AI in content, the AI content funnel, to book in over 30 sales calls a month for your B2B company, depending on the position that you're in. Right? That is what I could help people with. And I related that to the other things I talked about in that video. So it's a highly relatable subject and it fits into this trending topic. All right. That's why the video not only did views, because again, views are great, but we don't really care about them, but it got me leads, which I really care about. All right. Next, let's remove this. It's a top of funnel content and it's a research title. So the title, I did a lot of research into the titles that are working right now. If we go back to the video, you can see here, there's urgency in the title. It's a top 5, meaning they know they're going to get 5 different pieces of value from this video. It has AI in it. Infrastructure is also something that's trending. And then sell right now. Steal these. Urgency, basically low work as well. Like you could steal what I'm doing. And in that video, like I'm not lying, you could literally steal everything I'm doing in that video pretty easily. That's why the video did very well. It's a research title. The top of funnel is also very, very important. I'm reaching as many people as I can. Make money online space is the biggest space in the world. And that video and that title was targeting the people in that space. All right. That's just a few reasons why the video did well. And then finally, it's a converting thumbnail. The thumbnail is really good and a great hook and introduction. So as soon as that video starts, I basically scroll through and show you everything that will be covered to hook your attention. All right. There's so much value in the videos that I put out that the hook has to be really, really good. Because the last thing that I want to do is spend those 60 minutes of my time making a video that 90% of people don't watch because they drop off within the first few minutes. So the title, the thumbnail, and the hook are so important on YouTube. You cannot mess those up. And I make sure I had a great hook for this video. Now, finally, how can you post videos like this? Right? First, identify your ICP. Who are you working with? Are you working with e-commerce people? Are you working with other agencies? Are you working with coaches and consultants? Are you working with realtors? Identify exactly, very detailed, who you want to work with. What is their budget? Where do they live? What are their goals? Stuff like that. So identify who you're targeting, because if you don't know who you're targeting, how could you expect YouTube to bring you leads? You can't. You have to know first. 2, research top of funnel content. All right. So top of funnel content is, again, the most broad content possible. A lot of you guys are probably starting from 0 or might have a smaller channel. You have to bring eyeballs to your channel and then nurture them with other middle of the funnel and bottom of the funnel content. I explained this in another video. You can watch it somewhere on the screen right here. But top of funnel is where you want to start. You want to bring as much traffic to your page as possible. All right. Next, structure the video for retention and value. So one thing is, if your video is not valuable, you'll never succeed. You have to actually have a skill and you have to actually have a demonstration of your value in your videos. So convey value and make sure it's a valuable video. All right. And second is retention. This sort of goes in tangent with value, because if your retention is bad, no one's going to get to the value. And that value is what gets sales calls, leads, etc. All right. So your retention has to be good, meaning your hook, the first 30 seconds of your video, all this stuff have to be absolutely dialed in, or no one's going to get to the valuable part. And essentially then at that point, you've wasted your time. So retention and value are huge, more on the retention side, so people can actually stick around for the value. Next, converting title and thumbnail. Probably 2 of the most important things on YouTube. You could have the best video in the world, but if no one can see it because of your title, or no one clicks through on it because of your thumbnail, it does you no good. And by the way, this is all stuff that we offer in our actual service, YouTube content strategy. In my other videos, I cover the AI content infrastructure, which is how we repurpose from YouTube to other platforms. And then our conversion mechanisms, landing page, VSLs, book a call, email nurturing campaigns, all that stuff is crucial to turn this YouTube content into actual booked calls and leads. All right. Those are in other videos that will pop up on the screen. You can watch those there, or you can have a full demo. I could show you the AI content funnel on a free call with me. You could book that down in the description if you would like. Finally, point number 5, proper call to actions and the funnel in place. That's what we're covering in this other stuff here. YouTube is great. It'll bring you views. Awesome. But we need to make sure that those views are turning into sales calls and into leads. And we do that through funnels, VSLs, opt-in pages, dialed in lead magnets, all of this stuff. So that's the 5-step process. Identify who you're targeting, make very viral content, like top of funnel content around who you're targeting, structure the video for 1, retention, 2, value, have a converting title and a thumbnail behind it. And then finally, proper call to actions in place. Because you've done all the hard work, the last thing you want to do is people not to take action. So have proper CTAs in place and a funnel that turns people from a view to a sales call and into a lead and a client. Again, guys, for 60 minutes of work, I reached over 3,000 people. This video is continuing to grow. It's at 2,800 views by now. I'm getting hundreds of leads and I'm booking in qualified sales calls that are worth, anywhere from $1,500 to $4,000 a pop for my business. All right. So it is very, very silly and dumb of you not to be on YouTube and not to be taking this stuff seriously. You have to build a personal brand, like I mentioned before, and I'll leave you with this. Your personal brand can never be replaced. I don't care how good AI gets. I don't care how good your product gets. No one can replace your personal brand, and no one will buy your stuff if they don't know who you are or they don't trust you. So please look into YouTube. If you want a free call, a strategy call, you can book that down below. I also have a 72-page document of how we use the AI content funnel in whole, so like the whole 9 yards down below that you could grab for completely free, or DM me on Instagram. I can answer your questions and we could talk there. If you have any questions about this stuff, let me know. Watch this video next. Very helpful, and I will see you there. Have a good day.